Recording has begun. A new day. Today is going to be an extra chill stream. Those of you who watch this later as a VOD or YouTube or whatever. Long story short, my daughter restarted school today after being homeschooled for 2 years. And I'm on a new, earlier schedule, and I did not sleep hardly at all. So, extra chill stream today. Hopefully, if Randy will allow. Which probably means Randy's going to be rude today and just beat the crap out of us. But we shall see. We shall see. Always 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Then VOD the next day. Yeah, man, I did that for a long time. Like 3.5 years of that schedule. Something like that. All right, where were we? Oh, the carnage. The carnage. Oh, yeah, I remember. So towards the end of the last stream, which was several days ago, we killed, I don't know, close to 300 tribals or something. And this is actually pretty clean compared to what it was. It was so piled thick of just corpses and crap. We also had a big mech cluster down here. We had some breaches acting really weird. Nothing new about that. However, I have some news about breaches that people in the Discord were testing, and it's very interesting. So I'll talk about it in just a sec. Let me remember what all we were doing. The second base has fallen. So the second base is basically non-existent. The only reason to come back here is to scoop up that like 40,000 wealth of gold, maybe, but I'm probably not gonna worry about it. I don't know why we're in a slave ship. We're getting our power turned back on here, Team J1s. Right, that got destroyed. Our goal right now, we need to get a wall across the stuff, even though some of that's gonna get destroyed by breaches anyways, so. But I guess we can run out after each breach and fix it. I might even do a backup line of this up to this one. That way, hopefully, you know, we have some redundancy where if a breach comes in, we don't lose this power all the time. So, New World Artist, thank you for the raid, appreciate it. New World Artist. So, the stuff about breaches. There have been some testing done, and apparently, the breach AI decides to, when they spawn, they pick a random, it seems random, a random sleeping spot or bed, not necessarily an assigned one. So I think I know why ours were screwing up and why some people's mess up occasionally. Apparently there's two different breach AIs. There's normal breach AI and there's breach AI smart. And the breach AI smart one is the one that screws up a lot. But long story short, and you can go into the Discord if you want, go to RimWorld channel, scroll up, and you can see the clips that someone did, I think Mortals, not on the stream. But long story short, if you put sleeping spots down, the breach raids will go to those and to where you can manipulate them. So in that clip, they put like 20 sleeping spots here and then 20 sleeping spots here. And guess what the breach raids did? They spawned, they went straight to this cluster of sleeping spots, and then they beelined from there to the other one, and they went back and forth. The mechs would keep doing that until eventually they would decide to go attack they would roll one of the beds in your base. Some of the other breach raids, the humanoids, would go back and forth all the way to the point where they started breaking down and decided to leave without even attacking. So even longer story short, you can basically spam sleeping spots where you want breaches to go. And the odds are pretty high they'll go there. So I'm going to test that today. I'm going to put a crap load of sleeping spots in here to see if we can pull the breaches into this area. So, into this area, I should say. And here's why I think ours screwed up. I didn't know this, but we had animal sleeping spot here, and then we had like 3 here, right? So the breach raids were trying to attack those, and that was actually pulling them in. When I deleted these, and I instead had the animal beds here on the pin, this is where they were trying to come instead of into the base. This also, a lot of people have mentioned how breach raids seem to go and target their fences and go after their livestock. This also explains that, because a lot of times in your fences, you have a lot of animal sleeping spots for your ranch animals. The breach raids are trying to get to those sleeping spots. So it seems like we've discovered a really big part of the breach AI and how to manipulate it. So I'm going to be testing that a bit today. So I'm going to put a bunch of sleeping spots in here, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if this helps. So this should cause breach raids to come in here more often than not. We'll see. Could breach for the best quality beds? No, because they were ignoring beds to go after sleeping spots on the test. So it doesn't seem to have to do with quality or an assignment at the moment. It's animal sleeping spots too, yep. So you can see those clips in the Discord if you want. It was very, very weird, but let's go on. Bod, Stria, Archron, welcome in. Zammy, Password, thank you guys for being here. Zero Dawn, Saint Spork. It's really weird. So we're gonna try it out, see how it goes. So I'm thinking if we have breach raids today, this is going to help them not screw up as much. You're gonna lead them where we want them to, which should be pretty awesome. So any god pawns? We'll double check. This one would join as a colonist. Kind, pessimist, unfortunate. Is this someone that we have? Apparently we have a prisoner that I didn't remember. They actually have a female bear. We could have a second bear. Our anti-spam spots to prevent drop pods inside the base. Yeah, maybe, yeah. If you do that to prevent drop pods where drop pods can't happen on a sleeping spot. Yeah. I'm betting their AI is going to get changed, but so far that's how they work. And it's really odd. Like I said, go check out the clips in my Discord. You don't have to be a sub to join or look at that channel. There's a RimWorld channel in there. And if you scroll up a little bit, you can see us discussing it, and you can see clips of in-game tests where the mechs always, or the breach raids, especially mechs, it seems, follow that AI path, and you can manipulate them. It's really crazy that you can put sleeping spots, so many of them out on the map, that normal, like human breach raids will just give up. And that's it. So if you put sleeping spots over your entire map, human breach raids, it's very unlikely that they're going to roll one of the beds in your base, and they'll just run around the map just seemingly randomly until they give up. You don't even have to fight them. I don't think I'm going to do that yet, but we tested it, and you can absolutely do that. What's wealth looking like? I think we're at like 250. We're going to push that some today. Yeah, we're right around 250. I am really exhausted, so anyone that wasn't here, basically new schedule. My daughter went back to school after being homeschooled for 2 years. And I switched over that. I should have like weaned myself onto the new schedule, but I didn't. I usually do that, but I did not this time. So paying the price. Paying the price, but anyway, I'll get used to it sooner or later. I'm not going to sell quite as many of those because we do have some people that are addicted. We have one person that's addicted. So we'll wait on that. All right. Solid gold throne room. I'm starting to smooth out some more stuff to start with. Starting to start with, that's right. Where are we going to take you? You're good at shooting. Tough is nice. Tortured artist. Planting. Keep caring or social. Psychically sensitive. This one is a maybe. We'll go ahead and reduce the resistance and then break them. Also, do I have everyone on work? All right, good to go. So yeah, today's going to be a super chill stream, more than normal, probably because of my exhaustion, but we'll see. Let's go on. Abby, welcome in. Waluki, welcome in. Ori, thank you for being here. So we gotta get this repaired. That is the main thing. Can you actually? Because we're missing two of our power plants right now, and as soon as those sun lamps come back on, that's gonna be a problem. So let's get those reconstructed. Let's go, DJ, welcome in. Should we use some chilled cough? No. Cafe beverage, yeah. I drank some caffeine this morning. I'm gonna get these mined out, but first thing is I'm gonna get this wall done. So we do have some slate blocks. We're mainly mining up marble from here. I actually don't care what kind of blocks we make, so let's just suspend this and do make any stone block forever. Because I really don't care. We just need blocks. There's an evening watching for you, a super scripted. It seems like it'll be much better for some people and much worse for others, which is always the case with the schedule change, I suppose. But chill stream, he at least starts setting up experiments on breach raiders. Yeah, it's pretty chill, right? Let's go to fresh eggs. I need some wake up. That's right. Look at all this crap over here. I'm thinking about abandoning this, but poor Stagray. And the poor golds. We'll leave it there in case someone has a question about the other base. Grom Crazy Cognitive, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. New World Artist, thank you also. Show what memes and perks you use for ideology. Exclamation memes and then exclamation memes and the number 2 are set up for that. Missing, because I had a lot of people asking. So if you have any questions after you see those 2, just let me know. I can go over them more. So there's a list, and if you want a detailed explanation of all of our stuff, including the background story. What's Phelan? Thank you for the donation. Phelan, thank you for the $35. If you need to order something to ease the transition, feel free. Also, please hit my cousin, Phelan of Lights in the hurty spots. You or anyone in chat. Can someone type exclamation dead blow for me? No, for this playthrough, we have that faction disabled, and we have 5 of the new factions enabled, so for this one, we disabled it. We just did a playthrough against infestations a week and a half ago now, actually. But this one is not for that. This one's about seeing the Archonexus quest at 500%, see how hard that is, and then we'll go back to more standard playthroughs after that. Standard. Howwood. Oh, Arn's dead. Phelan's dead. Alright. So, what kind of locks we got? We do have some slate left, so we'll throw some slate up over here. Gotta get that rebuilt too. Nah, it's fine. Is it RNG or is it always surviving? It's RNG. It's the same RNG. Like, Arn just died to it. Same RNG as Darkest Dungeon. Turning off the bug faction. Does this have infestations? Yes. Yep, it does. How much of the wealth? 250,000. Consider doing a modded playthrough someday? Probably, yeah. It's been a long time since I did a modded playthrough. I wouldn't mind doing one again at some point, but I'm probably gonna do. I have several ideology full playthroughs planned, and then maybe I'll go back and do one. Muz finally got converted, yeah. And then he. Oh, did he go back? I could have swore we finished. Maybe we didn't finish. I could have swore he was converted. It's at 5.4%. Shiny G has the EMP. I'm gonna leave him on that. It's done with the first part of the new ending. Almost, yeah. I'm gonna try to get there today. So almost. And I think part 2 and part 3 are gonna go much faster. Since I was kind of blind to the new ending for the most part, I was trying out things that turns out is probably not the best and actually slowed us down with the second base. But now we're on track, and so today we're going to work on getting to the 350. Oh, that's right. Yeah. He had a crisis of belief at like 9 or 6%, and then went to a different faction. That's right. Thank you. Louise is right. Russian wealth at the moment, to an extent. A legendary grand sculpture. Legendary grand sculpture. Yeah, so we're starting to work on getting some things smoothed out. So one thing that I've been talking about is getting wealth put into defense. So if we build our wealth as defense, so more traps, more turrets, more walls, all that kind of stuff, IEDs, at least that's wealth that's going to help protect us from the harder raids that the wealth is going to make. So that's kind of the plan at the moment. Probably not going to be able to get 100,000 wealth out of defensive structures, which is why I'm also smoothing things out. We have a lot of things set to finish getting smoothed, and probably going to do some more rooms, and hopefully get human raids so we can skin them. We'll see. Yeah, I'm hoping to get there today. We shall see how it goes. Sandstone, all right. Sandstone. I think I'm gonna leave an area where the breaches. So the breaches come through here, and I don't want them to destroy this. So that might still get burned occasionally, but at least we don't have to go out this far. So and this is definitely gonna get broken by breaches, unfortunately.
Praise the sub.
But who was that? Lon, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Lon. Very much appreciated. Much love to Lon. They're using that here. You could have used it anywhere. There's like 6 trillion live streams. Thank you for the support. What kind of blocks are we getting? Mainly sandstone right now.
generous bestowal.
And thank you again, Phelan, for the donation. I do appreciate it. Saf, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Saf. Much appreciated also. Ran out of limestone and don't have any left on your map. Never finished your wall. So you ran out of all chunks? You can get more chunks, but just in case anyone doesn't know, you can research stone cutting if you haven't already. So stone cutting, that allows you to make the wooden stone cutter table, and you can cut blocks out of any stone chunks on the map. If somehow you've ran your entire map out of stone chunks, then what you have to do to get more is a deep drill. And a deep drill set over the top of any ground that hasn't scanned an ore will just mine chunks forever. Like this one is mining marble chunks if we were to let it. This one's mining slate chunks. So, catch up. First 3 streams are complete this playthrough. There's more to go. Yeah. Well, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, it's a long playthrough. Build doors and leave them open, or would they still attack the power line? So, normal raiders won't, but breach raids will still destroy that door and stuff, and therefore destroy the power line under it. So these are just in pretty bad places, unfortunately, that we're just gonna have to come out and repair after breach raids. But at least we can put the walls over it so that normal fires like lightning and stuff doesn't do it. Looking, Abby. Someone asked you to draw a transhumanist? Who would do such a thing? Thank you, Abby. Phelan, you were 100 bits. Did you know that your first bits donation every 30 days gets you 350 channel points? Did you know your first sub channel in 30 days or gift sub gets you 500? Outrageous. Thank you, Phelan. How Discover Pod works. If you hover the button, the option it says it takes 2.5 days, but when a pawn gets in, the duration becomes 5.2. Are you a transhumanist? Transhumanists have half, like 100% increase in time. So there's 2 ways to increase biosculpting speed. One, transhumanists just have like it cut in half basically, so they do it much faster. The second is a sterile environment. So if you have your biosculptors in a sterile environment, it increases the speed by like, it's either 15 or 25%. So you can get it pretty low with transhumanist and sterile environment. So trick, you do some good furnaces as well. It's true, yeah. Would a deep drill find limestone that technically the map doesn't have? If your map doesn't have it at all, so if you go to your seed on the world here and you click your map and the terrain doesn't show limestone, then you have no way to get that on the map other than going to a different map and mining it and sending it back, which is a little tedious. So if you want to specifically build out of limestone and your stone types your map does not show limestone, then it's going to be very tedious and very difficult. You will not be able to get it from your actual map, that map. Hey, look at that. Already helping us. Try a sterile environment now. Yeah, yes, that makes it even faster, yeah. Take out with the royal shuttle. Yeah, that's true, yeah. But I mean, I would just use whatever stone's on your map. Also, the downside of limestone is it's actually, believe it or not, limestone is the wealthiest stone. I don't know why. Yes, more than marble. I think it's because it's good stats on everything. Like it's decent HP, it's fast building. Like it's weird, but it's actually more wealth than marble as far as in wall format. Marble has a higher beauty multiplier, so when you make it into art and stuff, that's more valuable. But as far as a wall goes, a limestone wall is actually, that's not here, actually more valuable than a marble wall. Should do floors. I'm literally doing that right now. That's what I was saying. Smoothing the floor. But yeah, I usually don't do floors because they're high wealth. I usually play low wealth, so it's hard for me to make myself do it. But yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it, slowly but surely. Some tea out there. All right, we got some more sandstone. We're getting it. Good luck, or good job, I should say. All right. Speaking of, we're gonna smooth this so we can run power through this, so I don't have to run it on the ground anymore. So I hate to do it, but we need the wealth anyway. All right, let's do it. Pains me. Pains me to do this. Mad Wild Boar. You got this. This is your base. What's the ending I'm aiming for? We're aiming for the new ending called the Archonexus ending. It is a new ending from Ideology. Smoothing does take a long time, yeah. It does increase wealth quite a bit. Aww. Man, we've heard a lot of battle music recently. Do you just rebuild? That's true. But then you need the blocks, obviously. Stage your home, trying to get a better sell price. Yeah, let's go with Smurf. We'll win. Acid me. Alright. So we can get all that from them. Yeah, we will be able to, no problem. We really need that plasteel. That's what we really, really need. Combat supplier too. Oh, we also need golds. Like, we need the stuff to get advanced components. But we don't have the money for that. Let's zero out the steel. There we go. That'll be good. The gold. We actually have a gold meteor, or not meteorite. No, that was, yeah. So we got gold down there. So we'll just get the blast steel and the advanced component. Those brought in, please. Okay. Stones have a stat they're best at. Limestone has the highest market value of all stones. Yeah, that's what I was saying, which is interesting because I think it's interesting that it has that. And I think it's because all of its values are pretty good and it's fast to build with, so it ends up averaging higher. But it's kind of crazy, yeah. So wood wall is actually more valuable than stone wall aside from limestone. It's something like stone walls are all 5 wealth apiece, wood walls are 6 wealth, and then limestone is 10 wealth. Yeah, granite has the highest HP out of the base stones yet. Marble has the highest beauty, but limestone has the highest market value for some reason. Market value multiplier, which ends up making it more wealth per wall by quite a bit. Interestingly enough. All right. Well, we just kind of spent all of our money, but we needed the stuff that we bought, so we're gonna regret it a little bit. Just don't look at it. All this stone has the same value? Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's easy, it's fast to build with, so. Sandstone's also fast, but it has very low HP, yeah. Granite plus marble, that's what I usually suggest to people too, but a lot of times we do random or semi-random maps, so we don't go around, so we pick that. Focus armor, or do you want a different one? I don't know. Whatever you think looks best, Abby. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm okay with that armor, or if you think a different one looks better. I use recon armor a whole lot, but yeah, I'm pretty easy when it comes to that stuff, Abby. I don't know if that helps you or makes it harder on you, but yeah. Whatever you think's good. So on Jinja, welcome in. Is prestige cataphract armor worth making? Well, I mean, it depends. Do you have like a Psycaster that you also want cataphract on? If so, it's like having cataphract and an Eltex stuff at the same time. So if they're a Psycaster, then it's like it might be worth it. I don't usually use cataphract armor because of the minus 0.8 move speed, but it just depends on what your you know, what you value. I get the special tree on this map. Yeah, we had like 8 of those seeds, but I'm not growing them. Sandstone bad to use. Well, here's the thing. Now that breach raids are so common, the HP of walls doesn't matter quite as much as it used to. Yeah, it's gonna be better overall for like your barricades. So, but since breaches just break through walls like butter, regardless, I think plasteel walls which are very hard to get and very expensive. Plasteel walls take 2 shots from a termite. All the other ones, I believe, are destroyed in a single hit. So it's not as important as it used to be. So granite and marble are still the best stones overall, but it's not like by any means a requirement. No one knows what it's like to be the sad man, to be the Batman. Well, good. We're getting all kinds of traders today. I don't have money for this. I don't have money for this. I wish I had money for this. But I just don't. I'll buy a few more components while we're here, I suppose. Enough. Sell the fungus, maybe. But I mean, we just got a lot of new people, plus we're still using a crap load of kin fuel, so they don't sell for a whole lot. Shouldn't worry about wall type too much, just go sandstone then. Have a ton of that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much anymore, honestly. I mean, if you're completely min-maxing, granite is still going to be better for like barricades because it has a higher HP out of the base stones. And marble's still going to be the best for the beauty multiplier, for artwork and stuff like that, but altogether, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Set map pieces have you gotten so far? 0. Still lose Spherum? Yeah, for this guy, but it's not urgent. He's in a cryo casket, so.
Your steadfast loyalty.
So on your Xeon Comfy Cat. Abe, Geo, welcome in. And Gimps, thank you for the 4 months. Came for the Darkest Dungeon, stayed for the pretty cool guy. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Much appreciated. Right now, it's gonna be 5. Maybe later, once you get more people, you have 6. Go out and mine some. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Not anymore. Again, it's like a min-max thing. If you lose because your wall had, or your barricade had 390 HP instead of 420, it probably means there were some other things going on there. You were cutting it too close in lots of ways. If that makes a difference, you're probably screwed anyway, sort of thing. But if you are super min-maxing, then yeah, those are still the 2 best stones that you can actually produce stuff yourself with. All right, this is dangerous, but I'm gonna do it. Spacecraft. Ooh. Smart thing is to make them out of some type of stone. Yeah. I mean, it's much easier to make barricades than it is sandbags usually. I mean, there are some sandbags that are really high HP also, and they did change it so sandbags are no longer flammable. So that didn't used to be the case, but is now. So yeah, just make it out of whatever the highest HP material you have access to is that you're not using for something else, you know? So like uranium is gonna be awesome for it. If you're not using uranium for slug turrets or weaponry, or you're not launching the ship, then yeah, put uranium barricades, you know? Man, what's with all the traders? Where were you guys when we had like the 6,000 human leather we were trying to get rid of, huh? Interior walls out of wood, using extended roofs to fires works well. Unfortunately, mat wood is easy to replace. Yeah, the only downside, like I said, is wood walls are actually more value, more wealth. It's not a lot, but I mean, it can add up over thousands of pieces of walls, you know? Wood wall is actually higher wealth, believe it or not, than all other stones aside from limestone walls. Let's get the mod that makes steel not flammable. Yeah. Ooh, speaking of. Yeah, no problem. Jade, have a good shift. I've been doing that more and more though, is in the beginning, if you're on a map with plentiful wood, use wood walls, make roof 3 tiles out to prevent fires, and then slowly switch over to stone when you can. Shocking that wood. Yeah, no, I was shocked by it too. I was just always under the impression that it's not a lot more. It's 1 more wealth per wall section. Colonist expectations are based on wealth. Yep, the only other factor is their position, especially with new ideology. So what I mean by that is there's not a lot of breakpoints in RimWorld, but one of the breakpoints is for expectations. For example, once you pass 81,000, your people will have moderate expectations. You go a wealth point under it, it drops down. But as soon as you hit 81,000, moderate expectations. Now, the caveat to that is with these new social roles and stuff. So your leader and your, both your leader and your spiritual guide will have 2 higher expectations than everyone else. And that includes all the way up to sky high expectations. So at sky high expectations, your leaders will have a -12. -12 permanently. So yes, expectations are completely tied to wealth. And then as an extension of that, your leadership has higher expectations. All right. Muz, is it time to convert you again? It is. God, I hope this works. Come on, Muz. You've been such a friggin' problem. Now they're kissing. They're kissing as they smooth the stone. Wood about 1. That's really weird. I don't know if it's a recent change or whatever, but we went over it on stream and looked because I was shocked that wood was one wealth higher. But so maybe they reverted that since we were testing on stream. That was 1.2. Like, I don't know. Stone smooching. Yeah, I'll have to double check now. That's really weird, yeah. The wall itself, not the material. What if we have one? So where are you seeing the wealth of the wall itself? Because I think we were doing it by game files or something. I think it has those values on the wiki too, if I remember. But I don't see a value in here. It says in the description your game is modded. Yeah, that's interesting. Double check. Have to see if... I don't think that was in the patch notes or anything, but we'll have to check and see if the actual game files are updated or something from 1.2 to 1.3. Because it was 1.2 when we checked. That was a few weeks ago, though. Not that long ago. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll have to double check. Building, well, I don't have any wood or much wood to check. But yeah, we could do that. Or just do the stone only. Muz. I never equipped your weapon back. Walls achievements at wall 6.3 squares. This be a demo in that case. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Smurf. Yeah, let me know a demo, because I'll stop telling people that. Because last time we checked, it was 1, like it was so minuscule, but it was 1 value different. That's what we're seeing with the mod too. That's good to know. Thank you. I will stop giving people the wrong information now that it's changed. What's current wealth? Right at 250,000. It's my information. That's wrong. Is limestone still showing as a higher or the highest one? That'd be another interesting thing. Because if not, I'll stop telling people that about limestone also. Whoops. I need that. Be able to go down in there to run that. Transport pod. Last time you checked, you thought all stone walls were 8, so it's different even... And you're pretty into the game files, right? Because you're in there modding stuff. So you're wrong as well. You'll stop telling people that also. You're going to test out all the stones? Thank you. Yeah, let me know. And then we'll both have the updated information. Through experimentation, that structure on the map counts towards your building wealth, even though you haven't claimed. Ancient walls and floor. That's weird too, because it used to not. It used to, when you entered a map, any wealth on the map didn't count for you until you either claimed it or like it entered the map after your playthrough. So starting wealth is going to count those things. Is that what you're saying, Comfy Cat? That sucks. I wonder if these things happen inadvertently when they change the raid wealth of walls and floors recently. Or maybe even purposely changed due to that. You can enter the queue even if you've already been in the current run. It just gets you in line for a future time. So you can even be in the queue multiple times, yeah. Because apparently they made it so that walls, floors, and other structures, even though it adds a certain amount to wealth, only 50% of that wealth actually is added to raid points. So there's a lot going on that's changed over the last little bit. Building wealth at day 0 started at 5,600. That sucks, but it's still like going down since you started massing constructing ancient buildings. Wow. That's good to know too. That really sucks that that counts against you right off the bat. That means if you hit a map that has more... If you have a bigger map and so it has more ancient structures on it to begin with, your game's actually going to start out a little bit harder. I wonder if that's why when we were doing the 325 by 325 negative brutality wealth independent thing, a lot of times like on day 2 we're getting hit by 5 raiders. It's like, well, your map turns out has like 15,000 wealth worth of crap laid on it. Well, it wouldn't matter on wealth independent mode. The cars and stuff, I don't think that would... Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I assumed it didn't matter, but... How to deal with mood on leaders and stuff? Well, my biggest thing is still the biphasic schedule. Biphasic schedule feels like cheating for mood, and you can even make your leaders have the 444 variant, exclamation BI if you want more of an explanation on the biphasic schedule, but it's just super crazy for mood. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, wood is 6.34 now. Sandstone. So granite same as limestone now. Marble is still less than both of those. That's pretty interesting. Man, that's a pretty big change. So the other ones were all... So a long time ago, they were all 8 or something like that. Wood was 1 more, and then limestone was at 10. And now it's been, let's see, wood 6.34, sandstone. All right, granite and limestone are the same. Slate is the same. Marble is actually less. That's interesting. And steel is basically 10. Thank you, gas car. The new ancient debris does have a wealth value, so it might count as well. That sucks. You're getting about the same numbers. It seems to be maybe a rounding error. Where's that auto join? Uh-oh. Why are we getting auto joins here? What? Yeah, thank you guys. So I will stop giving that information. Tough sanguine. With plants, God, they're terrible at shooting, but... Alright. Muz, please don't. Please don't. Restores 350, or are you still missing parts? Your base pawns. There is some stuff I still would like to get on the pawns, but I'm slowly getting towards the 350 while we're getting those, so... Yeah. They're very small enough. Ancient shopping cart value is like 0.67 wealth. Gotcha. But that is interesting though, because on maps where like the ancient highways that have way more debris, you're actually going to start out with higher wealth. No. Nova. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's probably insignificant, but... Strategize, is it better to plant potatoes or rice? It's better to plant rice. So potatoes have very low sensitivity to fertility, so fertility sensitivity. So potatoes actually grow almost the same speed regardless where you plant them. So the 280% growth speed or fertility rate on hydroponics is wasted on potatoes, whereas rice has 100%, so they get all the benefit. So yeah, that's a long answer for don't plant potatoes in hydroponics. Potatoes are only good to plant in stony soil, basically. Prisoner's probably going to die. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Alright. Gonna arrest them. Yeah, corn is base game, but it cannot be planted in hydroponics in the base game, is what they're meaning. Let's go Newton. Meta, welcome in. Staring him. Parmoid, welcome in. Now oh, I read that. So we'll set them to convert. Yeah, corn by default can't be grown in hydronic basin. Wishing to change his look. Well, go for it. Kill 41 Mad Tortoise, and they gave you 8 Janissaries to do it. It's been a while since we had those. Let's go Face Pickle. I've gone over it a bit, rice versus corn, so we've tested it pretty extensively. There's like spreadsheets and crap in the Discord and a long time ago. Long story short, if work doesn't matter, then rice is better. And the reason why, one of the main reasons why, is that rice is less susceptible to events. Not because it's less likely to have events, but because it grows so fast. If you have fire take out rice or a blight or whatever, it's not a big deal. Rice will grow back pretty quickly. If you are subsiding just on corn and your corn's 60% done, and you have some kind of major event like Toxic Fallout, and suddenly you can't get any of the corn or whatever, like it's brutal and you can lose. So corn is more work efficient, but rice is more calories and much faster. So if you don't mind the extra work, then rice is better, aside from stony soil, in which case potatoes is better. Yeah, rice is better overall. But if you don't have work, like the work at all, then growing some corn is fine, because, you know, as long as you're ahead. What about strawberries? No. No. Strawberries. Corn also causes bigger spike in wealth, because it comes in all at once, yeah, rather than the slow trickle of rice. That's good. That's good. Interesting point as well. But Nado, welcome in. Muz, welcome in. Yeah, the only benefit is that they can be eaten raw, but then you also have the base, or the food poisoning base for raw berries, but strawberry only challenge. How we doing on those blocks? All right, we're gonna do a little zone down here. Sandstone blocks. Berries aren't bad, save during a brutal start. Well, yeah, when you have to eat berries early on or whatever, and that's the only way to survive. But as far as like a long-term crop or something. Some of these I don't really care. Like, they're wearing a Masterwork Marine helm. Oh well, it's tattered. Suck it up. Like, not having you take that off. Yeah, you guys can just deal with us. Cool if you had a bit more variety in plants available to grow, like having some plants that can be grown in colder climates versus hot. Yeah, there's mods for that, but I would absolutely love a lot of that being added to the base game, yeah. I really think some of the wild plants should be updated as well. So, for instance, there are special mushrooms and giant mushrooms only found in caves. Like, what if those produce Nutrimine? That'd be awesome. That would be another reason to have to go onto cave maps. Or the big ugly flower in the jungle that has like -20 beauty or something. Like, let that be able to be harvested into Nutrimine or something, you know? That would be nice. Give them some kind of reason for being there other than, oh, there's a random ugly flower nearby. People are unhappy. You get into this game, you tried so many times, always die after you just started to get to grips with what's going on. It could be a lot of factors. So without seeing your game, it's hard to know. You can always turn the difficulty down until you get a hang of it more. But one of the most common things is, well, two things. One is way too much wealth. Wealth is one of the things that causes raids to be much harder. So if you're like over making food, if you're making lots of walls and floors before you're you have stuff to defend it. I mean, that was a quest, right? That's one of them. The second one is a lot of people, I think, try to do too many things at once. So you have like way too many projects going at the same time. And I was really bad at that and still get into that bad habit occasionally. But like, just focus on one or two things, get those done. And then another question I like to ask myself after every project is, what could kill me right now? What is the main thing that could kill us right now and in the run? And then I try to get to the next step to prevent that. So what's the next thing that could kill me? Is it sappers? All right, I need to get some sapper defense up. What's the next thing that could kill me? Drop pods could kill me right now. I need lots of cover fallback positions in the base, some turrets up for aggro. All right, what could kill me now? Well, we're not producing enough food. All right, let's get another set of hydroponics. We can just trade the extra if we don't need it. You know, stuff like that. I try to ask myself that all the time. Yeah, pause often, don't play like I do. Let's only die because the battery exploded and your house is made of wood. That happens as well. Happens to all of us. What can kill me now that I can actually fix? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna run this through here once this is done. That smoothing is complete. Nice, nice. That's pulling up slate. I swear that we had that pulling up marble previously, but... Oh yeah, no shame. So I use commitment mode, but no shame at all if you use reload anytime. I mean, a lot of people don't have... Most people can't play RimWorld as much as I do because I'm doing it as a job, you know? I'm playing it like 9 hours a day. So for me, if I lose, it's like, all right, whatever. I'm going to be playing it more anyway, so no big deal. But if you're playing, it's going to feel really bad to lose 20, 40, 100 hours, you know, a playthrough that's maybe taken weeks or months or whatever. Yeah, use the reload mode. Something goes badly, reload, try it again. That's the best way to get better at events too. It's like, you have a raid that goes badly, well, it's going to take you a long time to do a new playthrough all the way up to that point. Oh, that's a lot of muscle parasites. Ugh. Muscle parasites, I think, is 300% tending. That sucks. Anyway, yeah, replay that spot, and that'll give you more practice at it than doing a whole new playthrough and having to get there again. Save at the very start over easily with the exact same setup, for instance. Yeah, good idea. Play mods as well. You've only really tried the vanilla game. I mean, it's up to you. A lot of people will wait until they played a couple hundred hours modless, but then there's others that start out right away.
Loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Yeah. Like, my big thing is whatever you have fun with. Are you not having fun with the vanilla game? Do you think there are mods that would make it so you have more fun? Then load up mods, you know? Whatever you want, whatever you enjoy. And if you load the mods up, you're like, well, it's too much. This is overwhelming. Langrian, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Hope you're still there. Sorry, I got to talking about RimWorld and I meant to loop back around and thank you. So Langrian, thank you for the Twitch Prime. And PTR, thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you, PTR. Appreciate it. Quality of life mods are a must-have. Once you get quality of life mods, you can't play vanilla again. Well, that's what I'm doing. I used quality of life mods for like 3 years and now I'm not. What would kill this colony right now? I think we're pretty safe right now, honestly. Can't play without wall lights. Yeah, wall lights are good. Mods, though, big chance of breaking your save on accident as well. No OP mods that are rare. Those are rare in the workshop. Oh. Why is it always mech clusters in this stupid place? Climate adjuster, temperature -10. Okay. We got a low shields, 2 low shields. That's a lot of centipedes, actually. There's something to kill me right now. Lingering, thank you for the lurk. Randy heard me. He's like, oh, are you sure you can survive anything right now? Anything? Is that what you want to tell people?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Got this. Traders have to walk through their range to get to you. Yep. I mean, I don't even have to take it out right now. How long till it wakes up? The -10 is a little annoying, but have fun if you're streaming. There's more reason to stay close to the villain, but if not, no need to worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Yiddling. Whatever. I'm big with however you want to play it. Honestly. We'll take care of that in a little bit. We got other stuff to do. Love from Malaysia. Have a great Wednesday ahead. Thank you. Cheers. Welcome in. Yeah, it is pretty cold. It's spring. Spring just hit though. But we'll probably take it out pretty soon. Looks strong, to bad, nice. But where's the mech action? Let them finish mine this down here. Got that back up. All right. Where's that legendary sculpture? There we go. There it is. A good sculpture. Good sculpture. There are floor tile that increases walking speed. They all pretty much do, yeah. But what it is it basically gets your walking speed. So like soil, for instance, is an 87%. But like the tiles, stone tile stuff is going to put it at 100%. So instead of having a speed debuff while walking, then if you have flooring, it's going to get you to your base speed for that character. But there's nothing like how in, for instance, Terraria, like or in a lot of games where there's like asphalt that actually gives you a speed boost, a speed boost while you're on it. I'm telling you guys, I want like 3 hours sleep. Get ready for lots of craziness. Anyway, there's nothing like that without a mod. But in the base game, yeah, flooring is going to make them travel more quickly than just being on the dirt or whatever. It gives them a boost. I'm gonna trademark that, yeah. Boost. You're thinking about, that's exactly what you're thinking, like speed boost, like Terraria. Yeah, fortunately nothing like that. We're gonna end up killing this guy. Wait, what are we trying to do with him right now? Are we trying to get his... Oh, we're just reducing... Oh, he's almost done anyway. Yeah, so we want him in a terrible setup, so... Excuse me. Don't break our door. That'd be pretty OP. Well, I mean, it would work against with enemies too, but yeah, it'd be... Hey! Uh-oh, Snow Ghost. How embarrassing for you. Crap. Bard, finish that door. Alright. How long until our festivals? Pretty soon. So it's a 1/7 basically, yeah. So soil is the 87. And there's other ground that's even slower, like marsh and mud and whatever. So you can see the move speed on the floor by just hovering over with your mouse. In the bottom left, it'll tell you. So soil walk speed 87. Too bad we don't have berserk. Maybe I should kill them anyway. For the wealth. Fell asleep to the Sour No Pause gameplay last night. It's awesome, yeah. Super chill. A cold snap. Oh no. Cold snap plus weather adjuster. We should take this out probably before it gets even worse. People are gonna, like, while we're fighting, people are gonna be really unhappy. I might even just call people in to... Let's see what pops out. Let's make parkas. Parkas. Listen to this guy. Thrumbos stay in a pin. If you tame them, they are zonable. So you can just do them as a normal zone. Wild ones will break out of an enclosure if you do it. So. Should you buy face as soon as you land? I don't. I usually wait until the outer walls, my initial base is done. And we are getting close to like moderate expectations. Like 50 to 80,000 wealth. Yeah, it's fine. I was just trying to get this out of here where he's going to be standing. All right, let's see what all we got here in these pods, and then we'll go from there. Whew. All right, let's see what allies do. They're probably not going to help very much, but we'll see. A lot of dead people. Yeah, we had like 300 tribal corpses out there at the end of the last stream. It's a lot of centipedes, guys. We left food in the prison door and all the prisoners started running away. There's a mod that makes so doors won't get locked like that from drop stuff. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, you guys are dead. Maybe if you use those low shields really well, like maybe you got a chance at killing some, but don't block doors is the name. Thank you. Yeah, I know good and well they won't use it correctly. Quickly becoming a tundra run, pretty much. Oh, those guys are using it. This one's gonna screw it up, though. Yep. I woke him up with sleeping spots. Drop sleeping spots to wake him up. We're helping. Oh, jeez. I should have pulled faster. Take out the fire. Well, 3 flame cannons in a row. Okay. Some mic-based stuff.
Welcome back.
Nova.
Your steadfast
Nova, thank you for the
loyalty
3
is
months.
greatly appreciated.
You got a Thrombo self-tame? Come on. Yeah, I know. I've used smoke launchers a lot to take out mortar or to take out mech clusters even on this exact playthrough. Come on. We might end up doing it here because of this. I was hoping with the new accurate mortars we'd hit it in just a couple shells, so. But getting pretty unlucky. Alright. We have like 6 barrels, so. It's my fault. Always doing the barracks now. We can have them leave that way. Finish it off. Alright, we'll do that. Frankly, I forgot how to smoke launcher. Yeah, smoke launcher saved us so many times. So boost to actually it's a 63% increase over the actually that they were previously, which is a pretty big boost. But before, a direct hit was like 1 in 516 or something like that. 511. Now it's 1 in 316 or something. 13 to 10 force miss radius. Yeah, I have a guide up about the new accuracy and stuff. Execution mortars, if anyone's curious. It ends up being about a 63% increase on a direct hit, but it doesn't have to be a direct hit. This guy's got you messed up. Oh god, yeah, that's crazy. It's gonna take a while to get used to it. Let's go, Mitch. R square, welcome in. Barracks, because you don't like Disturb Sleep. Disturb Sleep has been nerfed though. As of a few patches ago, it only goes to a -3 max now instead of starting at a -3 and going up. Yeah, the increase is pretty big. Yeah, 13 by 13 versus 10 by 10. It's a 60. It ends up being like 63% more accurate for a direct hit, which is kind of bigger than it seems on paper. Start day rather than waiting 2 hours. Oh right. That's the Empire. We'll see if they take this out. If not, we'll just take the last few turrets out. Would smoke, I guess. Gravest bodily harm's worth welcome in. Oh no. Alright. Do you have a trigger happy to make it a little bit more safe? Not, we'll just go the old-fashioned way. I think our trigger happy died, if I remember. I believe we sent them to the other colony and they died, so. Ah well. Although we have another shooting specialist now. Shawnee G's shooting specialist, so he has a 50% reduced cooldown time on shots. 0.4 days. Thank you, thank you. Specialist stack. As far as like the shooting buff, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can have multiple overlapping a single person for an additional boost. Find the way into the queue. Raven, welcome in. Slim, Blaze a Monkey. Recommend doing barracks for prisoners as well, or is it still separate rooms? Feels like you've been getting a lot of prison breaks. Most of the prisoners go out instead of just 1 or 2. It depends. So I usually do it to save space on prisoners, and I don't really mind prison break depending on where the prison is. One thing you can do is you can leave a shelf near your prison that has non-lethal weapons on it. So EMPs, smoke launchers and stuff. And then when your prisoners have a prison break, they'll pick those up and they can't actually hurt you. They'll just shoot that at you. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing that changed in 1.3 is that the more doors on a prison, the higher prison break chance. So it was to nerf the whole hallway prison thing. So now, if you have a prison, especially a barracks one, make sure there's only 1 door on it, and that'll help quite a bit. But yeah, you're still gonna have more than if you had did individual rooms. So for me, I don't mind it so much. Just personal preference. All right, get some plasteel out of that. So now, welcome in. Guy once said, been out hunting a boomerang for like 4 hours using smoke grenade. Used to, that was a good thing. So they fixed that, but used to you could actually have people hunt with smoke or EMP, and they would get shooting experience from it. But yeah, that was changed. Changed a long time ago. Do we actually have some uranium somewhere? Very little. Shooting special aura ability. Yeah, those ones do, but I don't know if multiple like shooting ones do. Used to be the best hack to increase shooting skill, yeah. Have legendary items, produce specialist before going to new game plus. Probably not. We already have some masterwork charge rifle, which is probably good enough. Still get experience from it. Shooter with smoke in Void 3. It wasn't working for us. I'll double check it though. Was it reverted or something? I'll check. The Arsha stack? No, like multiple shooting specialist Rs is what we were asking. Element Pride. Thank you for the Twitch Pride. Thank you, Element Pride. Direct hit. Yeah, let's test it out. Might as well. Alright. Someone else is already probably hunting it. All right, Shawnee G. We'll see. I mean, he's not even range only colony. Yes, they actually get unhappy. It's not even. You see, Hunter lacks ranged weapon, and he has smoke. So, or she don't have a mod that's allowing them to do it. Ever have a slave ship? No, it's a base game thing. Yeah. What shine you wearing? That is a prestige cataphract helmet, I believe. Yeah, it's not letting me do it, so. Looks like it's been fixed to me, but. Super fancy. Yes, I know. I did that. I do that. Thank you. Yes, I know. I've been doing that with bed rest as well, but I just didn't for whatever reason. You get that guy moved out. So we'll do it by drafting and force targeting. All right, let's check that out. Cannot hit target. So can't do it that way either. All right, let's see if this will increase it. Yeah, they were supposed to have fixed it, so we'll double check. Because I'd rather know than, yeah, give people the wrong information. Let's go on insane. Welcome in. Time to lurk and do drugs, aka coffee. All right, yeah, we'll check it out. Is there a smoke launcher? Right, yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah, we're seeing if he gains it. So, supposedly they were supposed to have fixed where you don't get shooting experience from hunting with like smoke launcher and EMP launchers. But some people in chat are saying that it's not changed, so I'm gonna find out. It's not changed. You just have to micromanage it. So they won't actually go do the hunting. You have to force them to go do the shooting. So I guess maybe that was the part that was fixed. They will no longer hunt with it, but you can manually do it. That's pretty interesting. It just takes more micromanagement than it used to, but it still works. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I thought it was completely fixed. So they will not hunt with them, but you can force them to go fight, and it will gain the experience. Whoa, the boys. Yeah, let's go check that out also. Free experience. Wall does not work. Shooting your colonists does. Oh, man. So, as long as it's a living target, it's pretty interesting. So you just have to micromanage it. It's the only difference. So it wasn't fixed. It was just changed. So, that's good to know. Yeah, when I had read the patch on it where they would no longer hunt with smoke and stuff, I thought that was what it was trying to fix. But apparently it might have just been trying to fix someone going out and just never being able to kill something with smoke or EMP. Good to know. Whoops. Back to a 4, please. Smoke bomb experience. Yeah. Might do that on R5. Let's go on Jeff. Welcome in. Bard. Sin. Welcome back. Leave one back building and farm. Yeah, that's interesting too. I wonder if that will cause it. Whole colony shooting each other, smoke launchers. Yeah. Fixed. They tried to fix it, but didn't see that detail about doing it drafted. Yeah. It's good to know. I just assumed it was completely fixed. But you know what they say about assuming? Don't do it. No, we killed him by smoke. No, that's not what happened. Watching much of the new Rim stuff. How are you liking it? I'm liking it a whole lot. How's it going, Snowblind? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the new expansion, actually. Yeah, they will be working on it, yeah. Died of smoke inhalation. How sad. No, it's that he was still set to hunt. Speaking of, we should probably go kill this predator. Next time there's a couple people out. Some of the best traits that I have are 5 starting pawns that are still alive. Super immune tough. Super immune jogger tough. Super immune tough. Super immune undergrounder tough. Super immune quick sleeper tough. What else do we have? Sanguine nimble jogger that came to us. Fast walking psychopath. Fast learner. Let's see. Quick sleeper nudist tough. We got a lot of good ones. Industrious plus great memory. We have lots of good ones, yeah. Oh, that's tough. That's what we started with, yeah. Fix it. They did his turn off the runner. Oh. So we got lots of good stuff. Let's see. Underground are too smart. Underground or slow learner sucks. Fast walker, nimble, kind. We've been pretty specific about what we get. In-game goal in this run, the new ending, yep. It's my first time going for the new ending. Have a level 20 shooter almost all the time. Yeah, great memory is amazing. Especially in vanilla, if you're not using like a mod to rebalance the learning and stuff. Kill that predator while we're up here. If I go on this caravan before leaving, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not like entirely. Like I'm gonna put some food and stuff on them, but I'm not gonna try to take 300,000 wealth and gold on 5 caravan animals or something. This is in-game music. So the music that you're hearing is either bass, royalty, or P music, which is a music mod that adds additional tracks to the game. P music. Yeah, I really hate slow learner. Yep, absolutely. Do not like slow learner. What am I most hated? Like slothful. I hate slothful as well. Just depends. Conversion. All right. So are we gonna have you join Sanguine Tough? Yeah, absolutely. All right. Defending against breach raids are pretty brutal, especially the mech ones if you don't have EMP grenades. All right, so 2 things. First off, we finally found out what breach AI is doing. You can go into my Discord if you want, go to the RimWorld channel, but it turns out that breaches are targeting specifically a random bed or sleeping spot, including animal sleeping spot. You can see the test on Discord, but it's kind of ridiculous. So as part of the test, someone put like 50 sleeping spots here and 50 sleeping spots here. Guess what breach raids did? They went back and forth between the 2 of them for almost forever. So you can actually cheese it and just break them by putting crap loads of sleeping spots around the edge of your map, and breach raids will just like circle around the map quite a bit until you want to handle them or they get tired and they leave. Or if you want them to go into a certain spot, especially like a mountain base, you can put your sleeping spots inside your kill area so they're more likely to go into that area. Now the downside comes when you have an open base in the middle of the map, and just depending on which side they spawn on, they might attack through the base to get to those spots. So what we've been doing, aside from the cheese, because I just found out this cheese during the last couple days that wasn't streaming, is I usually go out and meet them. I usually have forward positions set up because the range isn't great. So I usually go out there and either try to attack them before they break into the base, or kill the termites and leave, call in support with allies, or use Berserk. It's bad cheese, needs fixed as possible. Yeah, but it probably won't be. You know how long stuff with sleeping spots has been in the game? Waking up mech clusters with sleeping spots has been in there since royalty first dropped. Not fixed. Making it so drop pods can't happen if you have a sleeping spot. That's existed since beta, not fixed. So I doubt that's going to be fixed. Hopefully. Does that explain why they would all AFK in the middle? Yes, it does. So what happened? I didn't know I was doing this, but what happened is basically we used to have sleeping spots in here for our animals, and that was making, I didn't know it, but that's where our animals slept, and so breach raids were coming in that way to get to those. When we got rid of those and we instead had animal sleeping spots out here, what the mechs were doing is they were trying to get to these, and they were coming and destroying the way to those animal beds in our pin, and then once they got there and they were done, they would just like not know what to do, and they would just go chill out somewhere. So yes, inadvertently, that's how we were breaking the termites. To your barracks, dining room, rec room, so everyone comes into your kill tunnel. Like I said, it's going to depend, but yeah, that's what I'm basically thinking, is that you have a kill tunnel on all 4 sides of your base on a normal playthrough, and that way, no matter where they come from, they're going to be going towards that center spot. So that's what I'm going to do probably in our next big open map playthrough. But Oh yeah, yeah. They're disabled for this one. We had them on our last tunnel run, but not this one. Yeah, and that explains, a lot of people have been saying like, why are breaches ignoring my base and going after my ranches? That explains it, because most people in their ranches have lots of animal sleeping spots. That's why. By having undiscovered open area that is, so that's another bug, Gascar, the undiscovered open area to the edge. I saw that and I saw the mod to fix it. That's another one that's separate and independent from the sleeping spot one, apparently. Because it even works on an open map. You have an open map completely, the sleeping spot cheese still works. What year is this? The year is 2021. We are on year 9. Take a mod, better AI to fix all the cheese tactics like sleeping spots, non-lethal weapons outside of the prisons. Probably. It's another day on the rim. How's it going? Tax. Spaghetti, welcome in. All right, we got this set back up. I need to finally run this through here. That'll do. Our road to the dwellers are about 260,000. 260. All right, I need to name convert after this. All right, convert. What is your real name? It's Christopher. What do you mean, Christopher? Some more medical experience. All right, you got your schedule set up. Let me mark you off of the join queue. And see your work set up here. So you're going to be helping grow, plant cut, cooking if you don't have any of that to do. Then you are going to help haul, clean. That is your life. Welcome to the colony. Welcome to the colony. All right, there's your SMG. Changing colonist colors for the +1 mood boost. Yeah, we don't really need it though. I mean, look how happy everyone is. We got a couple people with the black gear on, but in general, it's not really been needed. We seem way too safe. We should be destroyed. There's uranium right there. I'm gonna actually grab that. All right, what's our roll with that now? 55 exotic goods. Yeah, we still have shred mechs up. It's just that I have too much other crap to do, so that'll get to it eventually. Stack weapon. Boss like range, melee with heavy, and lights. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tried. So this is the first time I've actually done any of the precept stuff that actually likes and dislikes a weapon. So before I was just having those as default and just having them off. So yeah, I haven't tested that. This one, we hate all melee weapons and like all ranged weapons pretty much. So. We could put a little hole in the roof, but I'll just throw it in here. I know it's not a very pretty environment, but we have the base game that got furrowed by fire. There's exclamation hot and there's exclamation hot 2. Unit way, see the count on the join queue? No, I don't. I wish Twitch would set up a way that I can let people look at the queue for channel points, but at the moment they don't have any way other than being a moderator for the channel. I can't make everyone a mod. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's over 500 people. Yeah. But our next run is going to be super crazy. We're going to go through a lot of the queue in the next run, so I wouldn't doubt if we go through hundreds of people. Exclamation too hot. Risk based on overall room size or distance between bed. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with that. Could be wrong, but not that I know of. Colin, yeah. Come back, machinery, no! Why ain't this map? Still leaves 400, yeah. Next run's gonna be a crazy one. I haven't done a super high wealth run in a really long time. That's what I want to do for the next one. So in our next run, we're gonna see if we can get to like 10 million wealth. Let's go and dive and welcome in. 10 million wealth. Oh. Just saying that. It's okay, Reba 20. Yeah, unfortunately. No, yeah, the pod launchers were destroyed, yeah. Pretty much everything has been destroyed here. Should probably just abandon it, but I'm waiting. Just in case we ever want to go save Stag. Current wealth this run, we're about 260,000. 260,000. Pack self-tamed. Let's get more marble chunks mined out. Let's see. That's marble. That's slate. Let's reinstall this here and see if that's also marble. Still there's no problem. 100 on the other hand. Need to pump out marble. That is sandstone. All right. Is there sand? I can't tell. Is that what's under here? Smooth sandstone it is. So we have, there's marble down there. All right. There's marble. Why is it mining slate? It's right on top of some marble. That's weird. Used to, if you put it on top of the smooth, or, well, the stone on the ground, that's what it would mine, but sandstone, huh. Yeah, that's what it used to be. They'd mine the same thing as the flooring. That's why I was putting it down here on this, this marble, but oh well. It's just particularly better for higher difficulty playthroughs a lot of times, yeah. I usually don't do mountain bases, but yeah. Ever connect his mech power source things to his grid? No. That's something we still need to do as well. Thank you. Let's go, Bron. Seems like it's random now, yeah. I mean, it used to be random if it was on, like, dirt, but this is really weird that it's random even on top of that specific stone. Well, I guess we might as well try in here if it's all the same. Sometimes just a few blocks, it changes. Like, this is weird though, because this one's marble and everything under here is sandstone. Very odd. Slate, there's definitely not slate under there. Slate. Sandstone. It's gone. Karen, well, thank you for saying so. And move yours around a bit, hit what you wanted to lead, yeah. That kind of sucks. There's marble, all right, one more. Slates. We also ran in if we move it back and forth. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It used to not. So it used to be whatever that spot was. So it always was, and I would remember where to put them back, like after we were done mining steel or something. But I don't know anymore. I've changed. Still the same base on spot at least. Oh my god, I just want one more marble, please. What's this about? Christopher, you're new to this colony. You can't be starting crap. Christopher flagrantly insulted Kiwi's appearance. once you all look the same. An insult like that is just an insult to yourself as well, so. All bad events to map 1, all good events to map 2. That seems fair, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Should just left one of these in the friggin' freezer. Funny joke, your face. Ha ha ha. Well, my, what? Shawnee G compared Solar as uncle to a ferret. Oh my lord. It's gotta be here somewhere. We're about 260,000 wealth right now. I'm trying to get this marble to up the wealth further. Now that we've smoothed all the flooring, we're gonna put other flooring on top of it. And I also want to make crap loads of traps. Oh my lord. Please. Upper please. Psychic Soothe. Map 2 has the highest coefficient of wealth per colonist. That's true. This is the square. This one's the one. Marble! It's the one. Alright. Now we got 3 getting marble. We'll make this larger here. There we go. Now we're gonna start some really craziness. Floors. We're gonna do morbid marble tile. Alright. Psychic. Yeah, the marble tile is fine tile, yeah. With one of the new styles. Yep. Alright. I'll be right back. I grab my drink. Like 30 seconds, don't let me die. All right, we good. Got my like grass wing. Luna, welcome in. Glad you were starting a bit early. Yeah, new schedule starting today. So weekdays, Snowblind, I'll be starting at around 9. So maybe I'll be able to catch you a little bit more. Have a good shift, Snowblind. Thank you for hanging out while you could. All right, we're gonna temporarily halt the art here so that we can use this the blocks coming in for this floor. Third time for you. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the new schedule because the old schedule was doing so well. Like, stream's been doing really, really well lately, which is really good timing because, you know, a lot of you know I had to shut down the day job, the business, so I'm doing content stuff full time now. I was really worried about it, but yeah, should be better for those tuning in from like Europe, for instance.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Find it, be fine for the EU as well. Yeah. Screamus. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Scream. Very much appreciated. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why, because your name has Scream in it. But you know what I've always really liked for some reason? The Transformer name Starscream. Starscream. Always my favorite. But he's a bad guy. Most of the time he's a bad guy. Are the birds of the West Coast as well? Yeah. Oh no, our alpaca. To explain our new schedule, exhibition schedule is updated. Yeah, it's because my daughter went back to school today for the first time in 2 years almost. 2 years of doing homeschool. She went back today, and I tried to figure out a way that I could have that happen without me having to do it in the morning, but it's not possible.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Jobo, 16 months. Why, that's almost one entire calendar year, Jobo. Thank you, Jobo. Much appreciated. How old is she? She's 10. She's just started 5th grade. Starscream is like the Loki. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. I've never really thought of it that way. He's the Loki of the Transformer universe. Yeah. I like that. Space is so cool. 100 hour melee run win. Everything's happening to this base, so we're just able to chill over here. Cold shock after going back for almost 2 years.
Your
Yeah.
steadfast loyalty is greatly
Hey,
appreciated.
thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for resubscribing, Pay. I never know, like, when someone gets, like, subscribes the first time or gets a gift sub or something, oftentimes they just never come back and resubscribe, which is fine. You know, I completely understand. I'm that way in some streams as well. So, but thank you for coming back and resubbing. Much love to Pay. One of those raiders was someone's sister. Yeah, whose was it? We're not gonna kill them anyway because they're somewhere else, but I'll double check after this. How much wealth would cats get us? Wait, cats are gonna breed really fast. Man, our mushrooms went down fast. Pigs are... Maybe I'll just breed some cats. We'll have to make a lot more mushrooms. Oh yeah, she might die to the mechs there. God, we just start breeding cats for wealth. They're not that much wealth though. We always have cat as a venerated animal. Oh my god, we had rats as a venerated animal in one of our first tunneler playthrough. It did not go well. We kept having rats auto join and they would die very easily. It's like I'd zone you guys under the mountain forever. I have to mine some more steel here soon. See them raider corpses? Yeah, maybe. Enough cats in a room, they will breed faster than they die of starvation, creating a never-ending source of cats. Man, I might buy 2 cats and just start getting wealth off of them. We can always start growing rice in here, but it's gonna be like they're only 100 wealth each, but they're gonna like explode. It's gonna hash this guy. Silver, welcome in. Jobo, thank you again. 300 hours. God, I think I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens. Plus, we'll get nuzzled. All right, let's do it. 1 male, 2 females. Let's see what happens. Let's do the living cats, the most RimWorld thing ever. I feel like they don't get much work done. They're getting a lot of work done. Roof collapsed. Like, look at that. We need more crafters. That's one big thing. So that doesn't count on YouTube yet. Started breeding literally the second they came out of the pod. Maybe this is a good idea. I don't know. Probably gonna have to grow even more mushrooms, which is kind of crazy, but we'll see. Nah, we'll be fine. Catch up on YouTube. Oh, no worries. I'm trying to do my best to get the timestamps up and get them on there as fast as possible. The goal is to at least get one up a day. It's hard to do with them being so long, but trying. That's gonna be so much wealth. We need to get to 350,000 wealth. Gonna make kibble? I don't know. Hardly ever make kibble. Just let them eat whatever the crap they want. Put them on in the background, super chill. Yeah, I mean, I get some people that complain about it, which is fine. I mean, everyone's gonna like different things, but I mean, I don't know. I play the way I have fun playing. I chat with people in the chat because it's a giant virtual couch, just hanging out, talking between raids and stuff. Occasionally get comments on YouTube where like, God, would you just stop talking to people? I hate listening to you for 3 hours at a time. It's like, well, friggin' don't watch. How about that? I don't care. Multiple roof classes on him so far. Yeah, it's been crazy over here. Hopefully that wasn't the sister. To the floor before placing a tile carpet. Does it have the value? Yes. Yeah, you can't get rid of smooth. That's why I smoothed it first. You can't rid of the wealth of smooth flooring. You know how I was like really trying to find this? Well, it turns out I'm gonna just come get this anyway, and I need to finally fix these before I forget again. So we'll throw these a little bit deeper in here. Scan a jade. There's a lot of scanning going on. Nice. Nice. My God, Randy, what are you doing? What is today? I mean, we had that big mech cluster, but aside from that, he's just dropping cargo pods. He's trying to get our wealth up. Thanks, Randy. Civil hours. Yeah, I'm trying to. So YouTube has a really hard time processing 7 to 9 hour videos like that. So I've been cutting them at 3, which I think is a good middle ground. Yeah, was it Stagray? I thought they were just an acquaintance. Yeah, acquaintance for Stagray. How are they acquainted? That I don't know. That I don't know. We'll probably smooth all that too. God, there's just so much going on. Does that make this colony wealthy enough to get one part of the map? Yes. Can encode them locally. No matter what you do, unfortunately. So mine are pretty well encoded. In fact, the 9-hour videos are only like something like 20 gigs or something, which isn't very much for a 9-hour video. But YouTube does their processing regardless, unfortunately. Even if you use the same encoders, codecs, whatever, for YouTube, they still re-encode it for some stupid reason. So 9-hour videos are a little crazy for it. And doing the timestamps on 9 hours is pretty rough. So I'm going to just cut it at the 3 usually. So I had to pop in and say hi. Mossy, thank you for watching it. Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoy the run. That was a few years ago, but if you have a question about it, I'll try to remember. Just let me know. Little slaughter ritual with a thrumbo. What's the objective at the moment? At the moment, we're slowly increasing wealth by making fancy tile flooring and smoothing things. You're gonna be in Indiana for like an hour. Yeah, it sucks that our timing didn't line up north, but you're in my current home state for a little bit at least. Drive safe, North. Drive safe. Why did you not want to level up people in the start of my runs in Darkest Dungeon? So, a couple reasons. So, I try to level up evenly because, for one, I want to get more apprentice dungeons offered to me. So the more people you have at level 2 and higher, the more yellow dungeons you get, and then at 5 and higher, 4 and higher actually, the more red dungeons actually spawn. So that gives us more options with the green dungeons. The other thing is I want to, because trinkets can drop even in... Nice. Really good trinkets can drop even in the early game and be rewards in the early game. I want to build up good trinkets off of easy dungeons to help us carry us into harder dungeons. So a couple reasons. And the last one, the reason I don't want to get to champion dungeons, in Darkest Dungeon, as soon as you get 4 level 5s, the Wolf event can spawn. So I don't like getting 4 level 5s until I have those 4 be something that I'm fine fighting Wolf with, and they have the trinkets that I want to fight him. So those are the 3 primary reasons for me diving. Hopefully that makes sense. North Bits on the way to Chicago. Over's doing the driving. If you guys had gone through on a Monday or Tuesday, we might could have met up, but today just did not work. Mac power cells you're selling to L. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed that. If I miss oh, I see the green message now. Where are the little green pods? Yeah, sorry, L. So, oh no. Anyway, so what these are is Royalty added something called MECH clusters. The MECH clusters can have unstable power cells. Unstable power cells, if you defeat the MECH cluster, you can claim them. You can take them wherever you want. They give 400 permanent power as long as they're connected to your grid. So they're very good in that. But the downside is they're highly explosive. So if they get damaged, they're going to explode in a big radius. So a lot of times it's hard to save them from the MECH cluster because they get destroyed. But the reason I put them behind walls is so if we have tantrums, people don't attack them. So I don't want them to explode. But what's awesome about them is they're very modular and they don't need anything put in to make the power. So what I really like to do is when you get deep drilling and you have these places out on the map, instead of having to run power out here, I can just bring 1 power cell and up to 2 deep drills or 1 deep drill and a lights and put out here on a normal playthrough. So I use them a lot of times, not only for my grid, but also as a mobile power source to hook up 1 to 2 deep drills to do deep drill mining without having to run power conduit or build solar panels or whatever. We can harvest organs. Yeah, I kind of forget about it. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I'm going to take the power cells, or at least a couple of them with us to part 2. Yeah. They can be useful to defeat the MECH clusters. Yeah, they're a big explosion. So we've had it to where there's chain reactions where the power cells blow up and turrets blow up and takes out the whole cluster for us. Jake, thank you for the alert. J-Mac. Alright. Did we end up getting those set? We did not. There we go. Let's go on Finn. It is RimWorld. It is. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of work. Thanks, Machina. How are we doing on... We have no allies that we can call in. Oh god, speaking of, they're coming to help at that base on their own. We need to re-ally someone before this falls. So even though it's going to lower our wealth some, I still need to keep doing this. We're actually going to have to grow more mushrooms thanks to all the cats we're going to have coming in. So I got to be careful about that and open up a new mushroom area. And we have just more people than we had. What do I want to send to you guys? We have a ton of herbal medicine. We're growing more. Send them like 100 herbal medicine and like 50 tea. And I think that should put us pretty good. There we go. Why don't I look when my roof collapses? Because they're over at this base. There's nothing going on there. Want to grow some drugs? We are growing drugs, yeah. But we can only grow drugs in hydroponics, so. It's in the IO. Did they bring that in? I kind of forgot about it. There we go. Yeah, there's like a lancer or a needle or a pikeman over there that's just crashing roofs every now and then. But I'm not sure if I want to abandon this base yet because we might be able to save Stag at some point or come get this gold, but cats even worth it. 50,000 wealth is like 500 cats. Probably not, but you know, it's just some extra. It's some wealth that's just continuously creating itself, you know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's mine that so they have a way to go up through there. Mine that. Mine that. Jade auto doors. That one we can actually just keep open. In fact. Geothermal generators out in the open? They don't. Nope. Because they're walls. That's right. I think I did that.
Your steadfast
when I went
loyalty
AFK. Thank
is
you.
greatly appreciated.
Transport pot crash with a relationship. All right. Thousands of rats. Germ, 9 months. Germ, thank you for the resub. Thank you, Germ. Much appreciated. Do prisoners add wealth? I believe so. I know slaves do 100%. I believe prisoners do also. Try for dogs instead. They can at least haul. Yeah, but they didn't have any dogs or else they would have grabbed them. What's my weapon and armor progression for this run? I went from just dusters and button down to adding in flak vest and flak helmets to whatever the best helmet I could get and recon armor. As far as weapons, I rush to SMGs, keep SMGs until they get to about 15 shooting skill, and then switch over to assault rifles or charge rifles depending on what we have access to. Yeah, it's alright. If it breaks, we'll just equip them with another one. We got some backups. Whoops, I didn't even check that. My bad. I'm gonna say at 2. No. Prisoners add market value but don't count towards colonist count. Slaves counts both their market value and towards colonist count or population curve. Accept it. That's true. If we could have him just build, I mean, he's a refugee on his own. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do it. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, he could at least build a research. We don't care about them at all. They die or whatever, but we can have him use the tech print before it goes away. So we'll do a simple research bench. That's done. And then we might could even have him, wait, what's his construction? It was only a 4, right? If we could have him get enough skill to drop pod crap back to us. He has like no crafting, but that's all right. Which cat was that? So I have sleep. Yeah. Free medical experience. All right. New lovers. They can't share a bed though until they're married because of our ideology. All right. So just let him build stuff. We'll send him some food and stuff as well. All right. Time to bid everything. Rafugi. Take him to construct everything and send someone there with fuel to construct drop pads back to go fast. Yeah, I might should do that as well. Just gotta make sure they get out of here really quickly. I don't want to lose one of our good people. Do we have enough? Let's see. We have steel. It's components that we really need. So components are the big one. We could even just send him components. So drop pod someone in with components and chem fuel. Get that built really quick. Who do we have that we could do that? Let's go. We could have him go ahead and rip up the flooring. What's the main thing we want to get back here? That colony got hit hard. Yes, it did. Devil Strand's done. Yeah, there's not a lot of it left. This was all done at one point, but... So we can get components from that. And we can also send some. You can actually already work on it. Let's see. You guys doing this over here? Slowly but surely, yeah. Okay. He's sleeping. Value of this base still just count for the quest? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't know. There's also this. Yeah, we can mine this, huh? That dropped earlier. He's terrible at it, but I mean, it is components nonetheless, and we could, yeah, might as well do it. Yeah, I don't know if they count with the new quest, yeah. Toxic Fallout. Over at the other base? Alright, it doesn't matter. What do you have? Yeah, 2 components. I desperately need those 2 components. Did this get fully loaded? Yeah. Back plus 70 since the ocean. That was colony 2, yeah. Yeah. But starvation, yeah. Yeah, I could send you some food. Or oh, he's incapable of doing planting at all. That's stag. Alright. Repeating, it's hurting your colonists every once in a while. We have no clue what's causing it. Must be from a mod or something. Don't have any like chem fuel generators or anything. Yep, still working towards the first. Yeah, we got set back quite a bit recently, but where's Stagray? He's in a cryo sleep pod because he's gonna break down from Luciferian withdrawal. Back A-Ray. Where are we at on this one? Alright, let's look through here. Who can do decently on construction that we could just send? I don't want to send any of those ones. We could send Muz. Alright, Muz. Let's go get this done. Muz. Since we're all fungus with you. Not gonna be there too long. Opponents, there's plenty on that map, but I'm just gonna send some with him. Let's get the pods done faster. I think that's all we're gonna take. Muz can do plant cutting, yeah, so we probably don't even need to take as much of that, but I think it's just safe. River 5 guy ponds, yes, there is. Love the streams, thank you, Porch. Yeah, there is, yeah. They still need more bionics, which I need to start working on again. It's alright, we should take chem fuel just so we don't have to do it while we're there. Alright. Get that loaded up. All right, please don't get attacked while you're here before this is done. Muz is really good at mining as well. Build dropout option is trying ideology. Not, what? That's really weird. Yeah, it's not a 1.3 base thing. Still playing without ideology and the button's not there. That's really random. Like that's. Yeah, that one's surprising.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Who was that? Oparian. Thank you for the subscription. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But either way, very much appreciated. Much love to Oparian. Thank you. I'm just forcing him to do it. I know I could just set this up as priority and just have him automatically do it, but it's alright. It's alright. Okay. The beta 1.3 game before ideology dropped? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Still drop the button still, and you don't have ideology either. Oh, so maybe a mod is screwing it up for you or something like that instead. That one built, please. All right. Is that going to be enough to get us there? I'm going to have some more fuel. I'm not sure. Guess we'll be finding out real soon. It's an demolition crew. We had a refugee join over here, so I took that opportunity to send Muz over to reclaim a bunch of this crap and get it sent to the primary base. All right, Muz. So yeah, a little bit. Just gotta make sure he gets loaded up and sent back. This time. All right, let's have you on mining priority. But we'll let you go eat without a table first. Just gotta keep an eye on him. I think you guys can follow us, by the way. Welcome in. Sarah Woodseaman, Val, Wisen, Theory, welcome in. If I missed anyone, my apologies, but I do appreciate it. Crap. Oh, come on. And the refugee is... I mean, I can send some other people over, but I don't want to get in this spiral where I keep sending people over, and... We'll send Muz back after they're done. Oh, Muz can't even reach there. Will that give us the fuel back? Yeah, they're preparing. We just gotta be fast. They're probably gonna steal some of the gold, which is unfortunate. Or how much they'll steal, and then we'll send him back over. So we can at least get all these components. Can we get some of the golds? I don't want to... Watching the 20-year run? That's awesome, boys. And yeah, welcome in. Key, welcome back. Second colony. They had basically 7 events all back-to-back. I don't think he's going to be able to get enough of this. Oh, no. Huh. Much percent we're adding to the caravan raid? I don't know. I didn't. Strategy deal with ancient danger. So I pop open a corner so I can tell what's in there ahead of time, and then I prepare depending on what's in there. A lot of times I'll just make a corridor with traps, let bins, and I'll break that wall and then run, and then the enemies will just go over the top of it. Okay, they're kidnapping the refugee guy, and they're destroying that. So, sending Claire in the sniper rifle, she would have taken care of him. That's true. That's true. We'll go back and clear, or get the stuff. They're kidnapping the refugee, which doesn't really matter. We'll have to rebuild this. We're gonna lose a few components, but it's not a big deal. The gold is pulled up, so it'll be easier to get it back over here. Yeah, they didn't even take the gold because they were just kidnapping. So. Sucks that all those mushrooms I just sent over there and the components are going to burn them. I made sure to set those on fire before they left. Jerks. So, we'll send Muz over again after this fire goes out. How's wealth going over here? We're at 260. Shooting frenzy on Carlo. How's this person doing anyway? I didn't decide if I even want them. South is always good. Plants. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, so we need to just convert them now. Muz, did we finish converting you finally? We did. All right. Already down to 45. Okay. All right. On we go. Okay, fire's out, so we'll send Muz over. Let's build that again. Obviously we'll have to send Kim fuel. Okay, we're good with that. We're just sending back and forth until we get this brought. Should be worth the extra wealth. I mean, the wealth that we bring back should be more than the wealth we're spending to get them there and back, I believe. Is there still plenty of steel laying around? Yeah, plenty of steel. And of course, he's got all these components, so. Alright. Refugee still. Oh no! Anyway. How much fuel you need? Yeah, the thing was I was going to do multiple launchers. So I don't know if all this is going to fit in one trip, but we'll see. I probably just should. If it takes multiple trips, oh well. But yeah, I think it's like 150 is a little over, right? So 150 gets us here. It's probably about 100 fuel. The gold plus them will fit in one. Yeah, the gold's not very heavy. I'm wondering if we can also fit all the components. That's what I'm going to try to do, is all components and gold plus Muz in a single pod back, which might be doable. Maybe. All right. All right, Muz, go for it again. We're just gonna send you some pemmican this time. Not gonna be there for very long. Okay. Like an ideology, been a while since you watched. I'm liking it a whole lot. Yeah, welcome in, Psycho Squirrel. I'm enjoying it overall. It's our, we've done a lot of short playthroughs with ideology to try to get a feel of all the different major ideologies and go from there. So this is our first like real playthrough. We're trying to get to the new ending, but I've enjoyed it so far, yeah. Okay, most important, we need to get this up right away in case we're attacked immediately. Rather not lose Muz. Okay. It's good to set up as your clothes for religious clothes that wouldn't get in the way of armor. Button-down shirts. Button-down shirts are like what you're already going to be wearing anyway. They protect more than like t-shirts and whatnot. So as far as like underclothing, button-down shirt is a really good one. And so setting that for your religion just means a free small mood boost. Basically all game. I think interesting, we had a really big mech cluster with like 10 centipedes. And aside from that, not much. High on drugs, blind society next playthrough. Yeah, I don't know. See if we can get more of these. Any benefit to formal shirts? Like the LTEC stuff, like the royalty stuff and whatnot? LTECs will give you bonuses to psi casting, mainly like psi focus and heat. And then, of course, the royalty stuff is needed if you have a royal that's not ascetic. So those are the main uses for those different other types of shirts. Is there still a bedroll here? Oh, yeah, there is. Thank you. I completely forgot about those. I doubt he's going to be here long enough, but just in case. Manhunter pack. Oh, Jesus. They're on us too fast, too. We can't get that door shut in time. We're just going to have to fight this. Oh, God. Oh, it's fine. I forgot that we have ungodly shooting. It's just stupid how good we are. Oh yeah, capes are the same as dusters, yeah, so whichever you prefer the look of as far as they go. I think it's the exact same stats as dusters. Yeah, my bad, I forgot that we're just ungodly shots with our memes. Nothing to see here. Imagine all miniguns. Capes team are working to have more value though. I think he's joining over here. Well, it's not just that, it's our memes, yeah. I could have just left half our colonists asleep. Oh, Psychite withdrawal. Yeah, I don't want you breaking down over here. I don't even think you have to put these in zones anymore, but let's do it. All right. All right, so we'll have Muz, all the golds, and all the components. There we go. It's like animal pulsar as well. Perfect. Okay, well, kids. How they get addicted? Because they are, oh, I don't, did he come with it? I thought he was the chemical fast station one that just took it regardless. But that was someone else, apparently. I don't remember if he came with it or he might have had just a breakdown or something. How much silver was here? All right. Muz, all components, all silver, all golds, psychic pulser. All right, there we go. It's good enough. Okay. Oh, I think they're joking you. Forgot the kappa. Yeah, it's always hard to tell with text, but that's how I read it. It was a joke. Yeah, it's no worries. Are we gonna just abandon Stagray after this? Maybe. Get out before he just chills out and becomes the next colonist. That's a good question. Muz might end up having a breakdown. Oh no. A daze as well. We've been having so many events here. Text internet. A text or internet intense, so he downfalls. Or the downfall mini conversation. Yeah. Good operator. Good luck, Muz. Oh, this is not good. This map's had so many events today. This is the cursed map. How you guys doing over here? Interest, get rid of psychiatric addiction. She kept using as soon as someone or something came available. Pops the guy out of cryo sleep just to load him up. Yeah, then he has a Lucerian breakdown and kills Muz or something, and then he dies. I've seen this episode. Oh, Muz is already back up. I've seen this episode. It's an hour and a tunnel run, mounting into a mountain only to then pop the other end, find the mountain was entirely hollow. Yeah, look at that clip for Exclamation Mountain, and hopefully you won't have that happen to you anymore. So there is a little trick to that. They have converted. All right. Just I get the components. Muz causes pawns to break zoning, nor is it allowed. It's allowed function. If they have a binge breakdown, they will ignore zoning. If not, then no. So if there's drugs out on the map somewhere, but they haven't had a binge or breakdown, and it's not zoned, they still won't go after it, luckily. Let's go on Heap, welcome in. Weather controller. Come on, Muz. Heat wave. Having a heat wave. Weren't we just talking about Grumpy Old Men? Yeah, on Sunday. We're talking about Grumpy Old Men and Grumpy Old Men. That song always reminds me of that. So in that song, they're like shoveling snow, and that Having a Heat Wave song is playing. Uh-oh, a leper. A fearful leper. Psychite withdrawal. We didn't send him any more tea. How much more do we have to load? 22 components. God. Shows all underground discovered ores. You don't need a mod for it. You just click on either your mine or your, your drill or your scanner, and it'll show them all, and you can hover over it, and it'll tell you what they are now. So that's base game, if that's what you're talking about anyway. So Nzama, welcome in. Oh, I'm really worried he's going to have a second breakdown. How's in this winter? He was snow blowing your driveway at the time of the day. Yeah, I do that every winter. Having a heat wave. Tropical heat wave. Been Aspen. Come on, Muz, you got this. Oh, he's gonna have another one. New recruit. Just don't look. He can't break down if you don't look. Watch him have a tantrum and break the thing that he's building. Oh no. All right, who is this? This is Awesome Chair. I gotta stop recruiting people. We're gonna be getting rid of most of these people here soon anyway. But for now, they can die for the cause. I mean, be a valued member of this colony and this society that we live in and something else. Awesome Chair. No more than one stack at a time. It's because of the number of them, I think. In the base game, they can only hold a certain amount of time. Yeah, I wonder if that would work. So if we go, like, a stockpile zone closer, will that take precedent if we set it for critical? Like, critical components? Slaughterer. What are you going to slaughter? There's no... Oh, no. Okay, the MECH cluster's not there, so... Reload should be able to take 10 or so. Manipulation, yeah, is at 54%. It's missing a finger and having massive withdrawals. Hurry up, Muz. Kill the other one. Where is it? I should have sent Muz. Or I should have remembered to send him tea. This wouldn't be happening if I'd remembered to send him tea. Alright. Sorry, recruitment. Sal 1. Too soon. So you got double catharsis now? Double catharsis. Alright. Exhaustion. Go get some rest. Just won't do it. It's almost done. It's almost done. Come on, Muz. All right, you did it. Let's get off this cursed map. Watch out, kitty. We're coming home. All right. The poor roof, I know. Just keep breaking it. Which gold do we bring home? Problem is some of them are carrying it. Perfect. The golden firing line. Alright, there we go. Flooring kill box, the ultimate flex on raiders. Yeah, our backup kill box I'm going to, yeah. Oh, we found some steel down there. Nice. Nice. Added jade. Added jade. Nonsense. Need more jade. We mined an entire jade meteorite, but we've used it all. Find you worth the gold the kill box. Alright. We also need to replace Woozy's left arm still. Make bionic arm. Okay. Press not much area reveal with this map. Yeah, there's not a lot. I scanned the mountain ahead of time. Excavation Mountain, if you want to see the trick, but there's only one opening and it's right here. So, very good seed. Exotic goods trader. Very good seed. There's the short clip of the trick. Yeah, we need to be growing more mushrooms, man. Maybe this cat thing was not a good idea. Oh, there's the second part of the cataphract. TMI. Berserk, we never got to tier 5. Fire skip, oh. Why? Friggin' animatry. Whoops. Awesome chair. Put you on mining? No. Growing, I mean. Let's far skip for later. Like, take it with us. Maybe. Yeah, hopefully the next settlement has good animatry. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a tier 1. We had it in such a good spot. Faster combat outside of the standard, stun and berserk. So berserk pulse, obviously. But some of the things that I really like is actually vertigo pulse. Like, there's not a lot competing in tier 3 anyway. Vertigo pulse is really nice. Blinding pulse is really nice. Skip shield is amazing. Skip shield is really good. Like, low shield in general is just a really good item, and skip shield allows you to have them on, you know, on a cooldown, basically, instead of one use thing. Much wealth do we have now? We're up to 270. 270. You love the jump packs. Yeah, Burden's pretty good at early game. Yeah. I mean, it falls off later on, but Burden's not bad at all. Of course, you haven't used it now. One of the colonists you're going to keep. Did that change 1.3? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Going ahead and getting it, even though I can't use it, or they won't be able to use the skill. And maybe I should. It's going to be such a boon in the future. So is Berserk. Can't even afford it though. I have to keep some of those drugs. Sell the animal pulse. Man, it's only 30. Could sell some of the gold for it. Ah, that's alright. I did use that's how we got all that gold. So we used the long range for gold scan for that. But it was going even slower than what we're doing right now, so. Wow, we have eaten all of our mushrooms. There's a lot about to come in, though. We'll be alright. Probably. We have so many people to feed now. Oh, I wonder how much wealth that tile's gonna add. The burger's alright. It's like the marine armor of cloth. It's like, so you get the minus 0.4 speed, but it's pretty decent defensively, especially early game. Hey, we had a cat birth. Oh boy. There we go. More fungus. I think so. Didn't we? We will, yeah, when that one grows up. The male is the one that died, unfortunately. I don't know if the mushroom gravel increases wealth. Yeah, I haven't tested that. It's a good question. Can we just put friggin' mushroom gravel everywhere? It's probably not as much as smoothing, but what if you could smooth and then do mushroom gravel? I don't know. Spy recruitment. Good idea to offset the sleep schedule every colonist. No, I usually do that when we get up to this mini and just alternate it so that we can, I usually do that when we have like research benches, which we're not really doing right now, and when we have more crafters though, that way we can get extra work out of it without having more of those stations. So for instance, like splitting up the research when you have 2 benches so that you can have basically 4 people on research. But I'm not really doing any of that stuff right now, so I don't know that it's as important as it usually is, you know. How do you deal with night owls? It's usually so good, I just throw them on it. Yep. It's such a huge mood boost that I usually say, oh well, night owls can be on biphasic too. A little worried about smoothing that in there. I'd like to get that extra move speed. What else have we not smoothed? There's some in here we haven't. Might dig that out some more. Probably won't dig any further this way though. I'm worried about that with the breaches. We're gonna actually fill that in. We tested, or someone else tested and posted on the Discord, that artificial walls actually count as the thickness limit for breaches as well. There's lots of interesting breach AI stuff that we learned over the weekend. It's gonna add to our wealth too, so oh well, we'll just do it. Get it done. And I hope all ye who enter here. Planters make really good pruners or dryads as well. Part 2, the Arco map. Didn't realize that you get this starting year again. Didn't need pack meals. Yeah, you get the little bit of pemmican, yeah. Hey, what's going on here? Cree disrespected Christopher's intelligence. Well, how smart are you, Christopher? Yeah, sorry. Why not do art? I'm doing art as well. We actually have like legendary statues and stuff. In fact, I need to turn that back on. We turned it off temporarily. I need to turn it back on. So the reason I'm turning that off right now is because we're using the marble in here, but wow. Sorry, Christopher. Well-deserved insult. You're so stupid, I bet your intellect score is 1. What? I'll kill you. What is your intellect score? That's completely beside the point. It's 1. Mod show mountain roof as red. Saved your butt. Sounds a good idea. Guys, I think these cats are not going to be enough wealth. I mean, look at this. It would take 500. What was it? 500 cats, 50,000 wealth. It was an interesting little thing. What they're eating is out of mushrooms, so I'm just not going to deal with them. Oh, well. Oh, well, I say. Just not worth it. Only 18 jade. How much over do we have on power? We could set up another hydroponic with drugs. That would help also. Don't really have a lot of space for it, though. Like 30 meat shields. I mean, pawns. That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Maybe growing even more drugs. Yes, lots of meat shields. What other kind of... We got slates. Right. Still working on that. Some plasteel there still. Oh, that's right. Mount Yayo. Oh, Muz. Did we not give you a bed back? We did not. Sorry, Muz. You were the hero that went and got all that gold, and now we don't give you a bed? Seems pretty rude. Pretty rude. Someone said that you actually gain wealth by selling something. Can you confirm or deny? I'm pretty sure you always sell at a loss. So, like, you can hover over the market value of what you're selling. And, I mean, it's going to depend on some factors like the social skill of your pawn, if you have a trade. Oh no! Rose got struck by lightning! If you have a trade inspiration and whatnot, but you're trading at a loss. Like, why would people trade? Yeah, why would the traders give you all these deals where they're losing money on it? But yeah, you can hover over the trade price and you can see what you're actually getting and what the percentage is based on. And I've always seen it as a loss. The drone infestation yesterday. Depends on how nice your hat is too. Yeah, you were wearing a cowboy hat. It's 20% additional social impact. So you thought too? They insisted. I mean, they can check it during the trade window. I'll check it too, but yeah. I mean, in general, like when we sold all that human leather, our wealth went down. Like we sold, what was it, like 4,000 human leather in 2 trade caravans, and our wealth went down by like 7,000 or something. So I'm pretty sure you usually sell at a slight loss, and it depends though on skill on them and all that kind of stuff. Alright, we got lots of mushrooms going now. Right, you increase in silver, but your actual raw wealth stat in here goes down. For human leather and eternal glory. And we need some more of those, like, 100 tribal raids coming in. Willing to see evidence on how trading can increase wealth. You don't see how it's possible. Yeah, I don't think so either. So... obviously, I could be wrong. I was wrong about some stuff earlier today. I thought still acted one way and not. So I mean, I don't mind admitting if we find the evidence against it, like you were saying. But it seems like you always trade at a slight loss. Check the market value on it. Normal trades are always a loss. I think you can actually adjust how much of a loss it is in the difficulty sliders, though. How'd you handle animal population? You started out with 2 huskies and then you started making puppies. 5 years later, you have 8 colonists, 27 huskies. 4 of them are dedicated to growing rice. Just feed the colony. So you can do a couple different things. So now you can go in operation on your pets if you would like. So they've added the ability to sterilize. So you can sterilize the pets after you get a certain number of them, or maybe sterilize all but 1 female, for instance. You can cull them and eat them. You can trade them. There's also now the auto slaughter menu. You can set things up in here depending on, you know, what you want to do. There's a husky auto slaughter. So get some animal skill as well from slaughtering them rather than just letting them die. Huskies are extremely good, but yeah, if you're getting way too many of them, trade them, eat them, or sterilize them. Good ratio of colonists. As always, the answer is usually it depends, but like if you get enough huskies to do all your hauling, I usually ended up getting it like 8 to 15 huskies to do all my hauling.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Keep them and make a freezer filled with human corpses to feed them. Yeah, that's what we did in the 20-year run. How are huskies good? Because they haul. They are very they haul. They're fast. They don't cause a lot of filth. They used to not cause any. Now they only do one. But the big thing is they haul. So if you have enough huskies, they will just do all the hauling for you, and your colonists can focus on other things. They also can be trained to attack. They're not great at attacking, like an elephant or something, but they still do decently as meat shields or attackers. But the big thing is hauling, and they're temperature resistant. If you have Giddy Up. Oh, the first time I ever used Giddy Up, it was, for whatever reason, it defaulted to a lower size animal. And as soon as it came on, people were like riding guinea pigs around. I was like, what the crap is going on? Yeah, labs are the same as huskies as far as hauling and whatnot, but just less temperature range is the only difference right for now. Yeah, labs and huskies are really good for hauling. It's like these people are riding chickens and guinea pigs around. It's like something's wrong. Apparently there's a setting where you can determine animal size for Giddy Up that I didn't know about. Bears are good, but they have a lot of filth, yeah. I have a question. You notice during daytime, anything outside, even in shade, roof, causes an accuracy penalty instead of a bonus? We noticed this. So someone was saying in the comments that apparently with the darkness meme, the only way to get the bonus outdoors is if there's no sun. So either a sunblocker or literally night, that even if you're in darkness outside, like it says 0% like under a roof, but it's not a room, it's outdoors and 0, but the 0 isn't caused by no sun, that you'll get the accuracy penalty. I don't know if that's a bug, but it seems to be the way it's working right now. So basically what you need to do is if you have outdoor kill tunnels like this, you put a door, even if you hold it open on this side, and wall the back of it and put a door on that side held open. So this counts as a room, and then roof it all. And you should get the accuracy boost from darkness. But yeah, that seems to be how it's working right now. Yeah, I really like bears too. They're just filthy. Yeah, huskies are really good. They used to be even better. Huskies before 1.3 caused no filth, dude. Huskies and labs. Distant EMI, I know. Based on the enemy location, not your pawns. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't tested that. Usually RimWorld's the opposite about that sort of thing. Like back in the day, before it was changed in beta, it used to be that the accuracy for darkness, which darkness doesn't impact accuracy outside the darkness meme at the moment or anymore, but in beta, it used to be that you wanted your pawns lit up and the enemies in the dark, which is the opposite of real life, but that was changed a long time ago, like whatever, Alpha 18 or something. So yeah, I don't know how it works with the new darkness beam in that regard. Oh, whoops. Thank you. There we go. Colonists are idle, they just go do recreation. Not unless they need it. With yours, it show based on enemy location. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Darkness doesn't affect combat. It does for the darkness meme is what we're saying, yeah. So if it was changed for everyone else back in alpha or beta or whatever you want to call it. but for the darkness meme, we get 25% bonus to accuracy in the dark. Yeah, darkness affects move speed and work speed, but for the darkness meme, combat and darkness. Shooting accuracy outdoors dark 25%. Shooting accuracy, yeah. There's the list. Pepper Noodle. Pepper Noodles. Thank you for using Twitch Prime here. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Much love to those pepper noodles. I go for some pepper noodles right now. Second drone, low on the males. Not a big deal. Just stay in the walls right now. We're getting stuff done. All right, we got mushrooms coming in again. People suck at mining, but this will help us get more of this brought out. Change the zone colors. I think there's a mod for it, but baseline, it seems just random which color the zone hits, which is annoying. So you could just keep, you know, making and deleting the zone from the list, the manager, until you hit a color that you want. But yeah, otherwise the base game, I don't think so. Other than that, specialized limbs. Well, we got the bionic arm done. Okay. Bionic arm. Woozy, finally. Finally, Woozy. Bionic arm. Which one is it? Left. So arm. Bionic arm left shoulder. Alright, Snow Ghost, you better not fail at this. I'm gonna be quite disappointed. You have to build drills near the ore spot. As long as a drill is over something that's not a scanned mineral, it will mine chunks under that spot. How many years with a wooden hand? Just 9 years. Yeah, just 9. Just 9. Come on, Snow Ghost. Oh, we did it! Oh, look at that. Your wooden hand just laying there. Right. Nice. Okay. Where are we at?
Our modest fellowship expands.
276.
Praise the sub.
Ando, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Ando. Appreciate the support. Much love to Ando. Thank you. 9 years, the wooden hand. Comment actually make a difference between outside and inside, or roofed or no roof? For the darkness meme, for normal people, it doesn't. For the darkness meme, however, let's go in and read it fully. Shooting accuracy outdoor dark, plus 25. Shooting accuracy outdoor lit, minus 20. Shooting accuracy indoor dark, 25. So indoor versus outdoor doesn't matter, as long as it is dark. So. Bionic hands, bionic fingers, that'd be nice, yeah. Just to have the whole arm. You're finally a real boy. Restart upon so you can use them more effectively in the second phase, yep. Yeah. Exactly. There's a mod for that. Yeah, there's always a mod. Some of these are going to be idle just because of the shooter roll. Shooter roll can't really do very much, but we still want to use those. Okay, are all the mining places being mined? They are. Okay. Doot. There's a mod for that. It's like the RimWorld motto. Worry about the starting weld bump of 5 bionic starters? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I plan to at 12:30, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. 12:30. It's the RimWorld motto. Ha 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 ha. Yes, it is. See yourself out. We only had one major event today. I mean, it was a big mech cluster, to be fair, but all the other bad events were at the other colony. Should not say that. Should not have said that. Still never built that wall. Maybe in the future. A plague on Fluffy, not Fluffy. Lay down, Fluffy. We'll take care of you. Spare no expense. All right, spare a little expense. Tiny map, he had one siege. Drop pods dropped when they assaulted the colony right away because no room or building. Yeah. We had, I think on our tiny map challenge, you might remember, we had a siege as well. And the only part that they could shoot at was a very small section of like the back corner of our base. Just barely out of that circle, and that was pretty much it. Silly. Fluffy reminds you of the Ween song. Elite expectations, -6. Yeah, like, look, the market value on this is 200. We pay 276. So we're paying 276 wealth for only 200 back. You absolutely always trade at a loss. I've never seen it otherwise, so. Unless that person's using difficulty sliders or mod or something to make it so that they get profit on it, it's not. You're trading at a loss. You're gonna get more silver, but yeah. That's what I say. Unless they're playing with difficulty sliders much lower or mod or something. So perhaps on their game, not on mine. Let's put more cowboy hats on. So a little bit of that. We need to keep some. Stun might be interesting to grab.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Yeah, no problem. Eagle Crane. Crane, they reused the Twitch Prime here. Can't say it was a tier 1, so thank you for the support. Much love to the Eagle Crane. Hey, Crane. Thanks, King Loser. There's steel in there.
A generous bestowal.
Staff, even the 100 bits. Hype train.
All aboard the hype train.
I've heard of those. Thank you, Sav. I appreciate it. Much love to Sav. Why don't we just do stuff like this? Had to spray the cat. Yeah, I know. We need some humanoid raids. As I was saying earlier, we really need some more humanoid raids. Haven't had any in a long time. Well, I mean, the last stream we had like 300 humans pretty close together, but since then, haven't really had too many. Alf, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Alf. Why steel traps? Because we have basically like endless supply of steel. It's a way to hide raid wealth. So apparently, buildings and flooring, including security buildings, are 50% raid points of their wealth value. So there's someone here in chat that does modding for the game, and they found this in the coding. They posted it in our Discord. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty interesting. So what that means is if you have steel or blocks or something laying down somewhere, those actually give more raid points than they do if you turn them into something. Turning them into something actually increases your wealth here, but it doesn't increase the wealth or the raid points as much. So having our wealth put into defensive capabilities seems like a good idea. Yeah, steel does a lot of damage, has a lot of armor pin, fast to make. So, and we have pretty much infinite steel thanks to these scanners going all the time. So a combination of all those reasons. What you're hearing is only ever make defense. Forced approach. Man, they already hate us. If we fail that one, they're gonna hate us even more. Probably not gonna do it. Yeah, the only downside is that we'll lose some wealth on raids when they hit those, but that is true. So I need to get 4 more animals sometime. I'm not going to super cheese the Nexus thing on this first part, but I still would like to take some things with us. A few things. All right. Fun wealth like that too. On paper, the pawn's IDs are worth 100k, but it's much less in raid points. Yeah, I don't know the numbers on that one. Yeah, what's up? I'm not sure. Very possibly. Hated by them means raids for us. Yeah, that's true. I could get raided by the Empire. Could do that. That is here. Tap preemptively. 102 tribals. All right, we're gonna have a wealth explosion. That might put us pretty close. Yeah, I'm not sure if those carry over the reputation or not. That's the first one that's prepared for a while. In a while.
Generous bestowal.
Doctor Sav, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Whatever your reason. I could mortar them, but I'm not going to. I want them all to come. Instead of a bug farm for tunnelers, if it's thematically. Yeah, it might be in a normal playthrough, yeah. Got here just in time, Stopbox. This is just going to be utter carnage. That'd be such juicy mortar shots, I know. But I want them to die closer so I can skin them easier. It's slowing down the game. All right, here they come.
A generous bestowal. Welcome.
Toys.
Back. Your steadfast loyalty.
Toys, thank you for the 100 bits.
Greatly
Appreciate Toys. And Sav, thank you for the resub. 2 months. Thank you for resub, Sav. I appreciate that too. Thank you guys. Would not be able to do this without you guys. Thank you for being here. Those of you watching, lurking, much appreciated. This is just gonna be utter carnage. Here they come. There we go. Oh, Brexios. Whatever your name is, I don't know. Oh, that poor guy.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
That's all. That's all we could kill. I'm not even gonna look at their stats. I could take them and get their organs though. Oh, the absolute carnage. All right. So transport upon them as gifts. This might be all we need to hit that 300 and something thousand. We'll see. Operation lung, kidney, liver. Lung?
You, my friend,
Kidney?
are rated E
Heart.
for excellent.
Oh, that one died. That one died. It's alright. That's alright. Who was that? Jer. 39 months. Tier 2. Feels like you've been here almost a full year. Almost the big 4-0. That's crazy, man. You've been here forever. Thank you, Jer. I appreciate it, man. That's a long time. It really is. Thank you for the continued support. Much love to Jer. Been here since the beginning of time. Literally. In the beginning, there was darkness. Then there was Jer. No, not. I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally hit my own colonists. Need to reverse death traps so they can't get away as easily. Yeah, you're right about that. So these are actually pretty good too. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Craze, they were 17 months. I think Craze hate the no auto resub on Prime subs. Yeah, I don't know why they don't add that. That's so weird. We're talking about that the other day. Yeah, thank you guys again. Who all we get? Eagle for the Twitch Prime, Sav 100 bits, Alf 100 bits, Sav 100 bits again, Toys 100 bits, Sav for the 2 months, Craze the 17, which is a very long time, and Jer 39 months since the ancient times. I didn't thank you for your sub. I was just late. Thank you, Craze. Try running through the minefield. Pretty sure you'd turn around and go home. Yeah. It's because the auto Twitch sub would lose them a little bit of money, probably. We wouldn't let you use it last time. Serious, if you forget, they don't have to pay out. Surgery failed. Oh no. Are they still guilty? Wait.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty.
When I move off work, can you make 5 meals, etc., and not get a penalty? Yeah. So the fungus buff, they'll get it even if it's made into other meals. So if you get, for instance, a fine meal, if they like bugs and fungus, those will stack. Or if it's fine meal with just fungus, they'll get the +3 for the cooked fungus. Nova Steel, thank you for the Twitch Prime also. 3 months on your way to a year. Thank you, Nova. Would you say is the biggest factor in why your raid defenses are so good? The mountain in this one, yeah. The mountain and our memes. Our memes are just ridiculous. So we have 25% additional accuracy in the dark, and we have a sun blocker. Plus we have production specialists for really good weapons. It's just a combination of having so many people that are extremely accurate and forcing the enemy to come into the mountain. It's I don't know what could kill us at the moment, honestly. Like a 50 centipede raid would probably do it, but you don't really start getting 50 centipede raids until you're at like 500,000 wealth or so, so we won't get that high.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That's a good point. Lots of termites, maybe. Yeah, I am worried about this part now. Surgery failed. Would you guys stop? Stop failing surgeries. I mean, you are working in the dark. They're working in the... Oh, it's medical experience, but they're working in the dark with no bed or anything. No wonder they're... set up. Yeah, that absolutely made it easier, yeah. Good time on that overconfidence. Yeah. But this run was all about seeing that 5% ending, so. We are getting some serious medical experience, yeah. Just got a sunblocker. Got a poison spewer instead. Where we at? I need to be cutting those corpses up all the time. I think we got 3 cooks. It's myself, Rose, and Batman. All right. Batman. Where are you, Batman? Gotham City? Oh, right. I was looking for Batman. It's Feels Batman. My bad. Horrible prisons which cause the half-break lose faith to help convert slaves colonists. Yes. Yep. That's what I've been doing. A lot of times I'll put them in an okay room in order to get their resistance down, and then I'll put them in a piece of crap room to try to make them break for their ideology. There's Batman. He's right there in the chat. Died during surgery. What a loser. My favorite Batman villain? You know what? I like Scarecrow. I know, probably like 99% of people are like Joker. But I like Scarecrow. Riddler's a good one. Penguin, yeah, Penguin's alright. There's so many too. I'm sure I'm missing several that are awesome. Your favorite is Robin. Yeah, most of them are pretty cool though. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. Number 1. Croc. Taxes. I'm serious. I haven't watched it. Yeah, I haven't watched it. All right, guys, keep me safe. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Catwoman, because she has huge plot involvement. Well, check. 300,000, only 50,000 to go, and we're still chopping up people, so we'll be there soon. Probably gonna end up starting the second part today. It's crazy. I'll be right back. Medical emergency. What'd you guys do while I was gone? What were you doing that crocodile? Bold move going AFK, no pause. So we all. That's what I always do, I should say. Yeah, one reason is the caravan was there, so I figured I had a little extra time. Definitely have the biggest hoodies ever, yeah. But they would at least buy some time. Very small. Very small. Man, we were really close. Chair's quiet today. Oh my god, look at all this junk. Shout out, people, we're almost there. It's overflowing through the walls. 50,000. Pop up after the wealth is reached. If I remember right, it does, and also after it pops up, you can go back down under and you can still accept it afterwards, so. Alright. Is there anything else I want to get on them? I might want to get the extra bionic leg on the 5. Maybe I should do... Not sure. Your arms, yeah, we didn't get whatever it's called, artificial limbs or whatever. Let's see, armor skin gland is 20% 1 to 30, 50, 70, but a -2. Slower movement. I think I might just put a tough skin on them. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll make tough skin glands times 5. You can change roles never for such a minor malice. Make someone a protection specialist when they get inspiration. Represent ledger items. Start off afterwards. Yeah, I mean, you get the mood hit for like 10 days or whatever, but it's not that much, so they might need to add a bigger one. Oh no. That door's held open. All the animals are coming in. Oh, get that out of here. I don't have anywhere to put it. Crap. Non-stop game to pause. Game just runs when you aren't around to play. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. Unless I turned it down to peaceful while I wasn't doing anything, but it would still probably lose to things like blights and stuff over time. Man, I gotta kill these in here. I mean, I know we're good shots, but... Oh man, I'm gonna bring everyone. This is such a bad idea. Big problem because you still get +2 execution tiers in the specialists.
Welcome
yeah,
back.
that's true. Well, on the
Your steadfast loyalty
on specialist too, is it?
greatly appreciated.
Is it just on the lead and spiritual lead? I can double check. Yeah, it's only on lead and spiritual leader. When I team the Rhinos, I guess since we're almost at the end, we could do that, huh? Because we'd use those for the caravan. All right, we'll try it. If they fight back, though, they're dead, obviously. 30% chance. No, I'm just gonna kill him. Did you guys stop moving? Yeah, no chance. Oh, it's 12:30. Thank you guys. I'm gonna split this for YouTube so it doesn't get too long for the uploads. Kind of not very eventful 3 hours. We had a really big mech cluster. Well, we did go to the other base and have some trouble there, and then we had that big tribal raid. But anyway, let me split this for YouTube. Stream's gonna continue though.